Kesetaraan perempuan dengan laki-laki, tidak setaraan gender,
isu kesetaraan gender,
catcalling, pelecehan seksual, komitmen pemberdayaan perempuan, hak perempuan, hak dan juga kesempatan perempuan,
godain di jalan, pelecehan seksual nggak selalu harus.
Do you know gender inequality?
Yes, I know about gender inequality.
Yes, I do know what gender inequality is, and sometimes I experience it.
Inequality between men and women, that men are superior and can be everything and the woman is opposite.
It's difference in treatment between men and women.
Gender equality is the attitude to be fair to your opposite sex.
I think it's important to have gender equality because the second and the fifth point of Pancasila stated about social justice, but somehow the inequality cases that happens in Indonesia make it seem as if these points of Pancasila is hard to be achieved.
Well, it is very important to aware of it because in our country's foundation itself, which is Pancasila, also highlight this problem especially in the second and the fifth.
Do you know gender discrepancy? Have you ever experienced it?
I know about gender discrepancy, but I've never experienced it because I myself is still a student.
When I'm junior high school, I want to be a class leader, but my teacher said it's gonna be better if the class leader was a man. Well, that is something that everybody know. That is really popular. Speaking of sexual harassment, maybe I never experienced it physically, but I do experience it verbally.
Yes, I know sexual harassment is any form of unwelcome sexual behavior.
As we can see now, only a few women that want to participate in politics. They know that they will be difficult to win in politics because people assume that women cannot lead the politics as well as men.
I don't really know about the gender inequality in political area, but it's maybe have a relation with a woman can be a leader and woman can be like a president in this country, yeah, something like that.
Well, I think for the economy area, the case is the wage gap. So male tends to get a higher wage than women. I think it happens because some companies think like man is the backbone of his family. So
yeah, we know wage gap. It is like female is really hard to get a high salary rather than man.
Social and culture area, I mean, it's not a hidden truth or something. We live in a very patriarchy society that we see women as below men. That we see that women have to be under a certain standards that we cannot go above men or even as equal as men. I think that's putting women into boxes and that it makes women stagnant, it cannot move, and it's very ironic seeing that almost half of the population of Indonesia are women and it cannot move the country forward. And in culture, I think I already explained that about patriarchal culture.
And then social and culture area. Actually, gender inequality in this area is really complicated because in Indonesia we have so many culture, we have so many ethnics with so many perspective about genders. So actually, I think that is such a sensitive topics to come up about. But once again, I said that it is important to you to be aware of gender inequality. Thank you.
Okay, have you ever been called as catcalling?
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
No.
Have you ever been underestimated by opposite sex?
Yes. Yes.
Aku no lah.
Do you agree with making legal protection law for men?
I think yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Why?
Yes.
It's just for women. It's just for women.
Do you think gender equality has now been achieved?
No.
No.
100% no.
99 lah.
100% no.
Are men or women more powerful than you?
No.
No, I don't think so. We have to overvalue ourselves.
What?
Do you agree if men become housemaid?
Oh yes. Yes. Yes.
No, 100% no. It's like more. It's not appropriate.
Equal.
Okay, last one. Do you agree with feminism concept?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Cool.
It's like
Cool. You guys did it.
Yay!
This is what society thinks about catcalling. But this is the reality.
Cowok.
Udah tahu tuh. Kok sekali aku. Aneh sekali.
Well, after what you saw just now, what do you think about this case then?
Well, I think that this case still happens a lot in our society, and it is not just from men to women, but it can also happen from women to men. Like women can also commit the same sexual harassment verbally.
The gender inequality that happens in Indonesia, such as wage gap and sexual harassment, has been issued since a long time ago. And until now, Indonesia hasn't reached the gender equality. According to the polling that we did on Instagram, 65% of 66 respondents still experience the gender inequality in our society right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can conclude that gender inequality means that a situation where both opposite genders, men and women, are treated differently or inequally. Gender inequality itself happens in many aspects of life, including social, politics, economics, and culture. Why is this very important for our country, Indonesia? Because gender inequality itself can separate our nation and also corrupt the country, Indonesia.
We think that to achieve that gender equality, we cannot depend on the government, but it starts from ourselves by seeing everyone is equal, by treating everyone equally, not based on gender.
So everyone is equal. No one is undervalued and no one is overvalued. The second and the fifth point of Pancasila stated about social justice. So it means that every gender should have an equal protection, facilities, and treatment. By making this video, we really hope that it can help people to realize about justice for all genders, and it can help to remind people to live and act according to Pancasila. No more gender inequalities for the better future of Indonesia and the better future of civilization.